Hi, my name is Mrs. Nichols and I teach RE at Teesdale School. In RE we don't just cover the core religions, Islam, Sikhism, Buddhism. We also look at the big questions. We delve into the philosophical and ethical questions. Questions such as, what actually is truth? Is it okay to celebrate Christmas if you're not a Christian? We look at the idea of rules and morals. What are rules and do we have to follow them all? How closely should they be followed? What are good morals? Do we all have the same morals and where do they come from? Are we born with them or are they passed down? We look at the idea of war as well. Is war always wrong? Can conflict resolve problems if done for the right reason? What is a just war? And what do we mean by pacifism? We also look at things like, is there actually a thing as evil? What is it? Where does it come from? Are people born like that? We think about suffering and giving to charity. If we give to charity, how do we know which charity to choose? We think about the idea of, why is there so much suffering in the world if God exists? We look at the idea of beauty and spirituality and stewardship. Whose responsibility is it to look after the world? We think about the huge questions. Does God exist? Why are there different creation stories? Is there a heaven? And we think about other people's religions and how they live their life, their cultures and traditions. We look at how religion is evolved. And we think about miracles. Can we prove them? Can we disprove them? We look at the idea of family and relationships. We look at the idea of marriage. Is that important? What is the purpose of marriage? We look at the ideas of, should you be able to choose your own religion? What is equality? Is discrimination always wrong? We think about how important culture is to other people and to us. Do we actually have religious freedom in this country? Does it exist elsewhere in the world? How important is it to get together and celebrate things with family and friends? We look at religious texts, religious authority. Do religious books tell us what we need to know? Why is it important to study religion if we're not religious? What can these holy books teach us as a religious person or a person with no religion? And how do we spread religion? We look at why there are so many different religions and how they came into being. We talk about the idea of prayer, how that helps people. We think about religions and how they celebrate, what their traditions are. We think about the Trinity in Christianity, the 5Ks in Sikhism. And we think about ourselves and reflect on us. Do we think we're ever going to get an answer to these questions? I don't know, but I'm looking forward to giving it a go.